Hey, finally, that time we've been waiting for. I have been waiting so hard for this bullcrap to finally be over. I I just cannot. Sometimes I just can't stand election season, but this time I had more hope than usual. Okay, things are going to be different, and I'm pretty sure of it. Um, there is a calm that has come over me and a feeling like, yeah, it's going down now. It really is. And what am I talking about? Well, I am ocean of ocean's deep woo. And here we do the deepest of woo. And right now, we're getting political. If you don't like that, it's tough. Okay? I'm going to put on my shaman hat and we'll get started. Now, I'm wearing makeup. I'm celebrating. I'm pretty, I haven't been sure. I've been pretty sure, but my whole guts and body and everything haven't quite caught up. But until just recently, to this feeling that I have been having and been fostering, really, because I'm really big on manifestations. And we're going to talk about manifestation tonight. And we're going to talk about how I have been manifesting this. Now, if you've been with me a while, you know that I've been saying this. We got to keep our vibe high. It's all vibration. Everything is. It's all vibration. It's all frequency. Okay? So if we want things to be better in our lives, we've got to be that. We've got to vibrate that somehow in order to draw it in. Well, we're getting rid of a lot of bullshit on this planet. Let me just tell you. And it's going to be leaving us for real now. Hey, hi Shelly and hi HR Gaming. Shelly Steffi. Okay. And it's going to be a lot of bullshit is going to be leaving us. We are on the verge of something historical. And while I know I'm swimming against the tide, other psychics are saying, oh, this isn't really that important of a time. And blah, blah, it's like it doesn't matter how we vote. It's all rigged and gosh and whatever. Okay. Oh, thank you, dear. Hi, Velocity. Yeah. Hey, and Scotty is in. We do have a mod. And Mod Squad is beginning to come. Are you large? I don't know. Are you like not very smart or something? It's okay, darling. Bless your heart. There's somebody in here that needs their heart blessed because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. But anyway, Rick. Oh, Rick, that's really funny. Thank you, dear. Yeah, yeah. Get rid of the troll for me, Scotty, will you, baby? Thank you. Yeah. Oh, hi, Juby. Juby. Ooh, I better watch out. Juby. Hi. Well, anyway, yeah, I am so happy because I am feeling it. I'm feeling it. Things are changing. It's going to change. Things are going to change. I wrote that song. Yes, I did. And it's it's a coming. It's a coming. It's going to happen. Um, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll stand behind it, but I know I'm right. We're doing it. Clown World is on the verge of crumbling. I'm not saying it's going to be that simple. I'm not saying there's not going to be tumultuous times. There will be. Hello, Elderberry. There will be some pretty tumultuous times. But Clown World is crumbling. And like I said, some people, I think there are people, there are psychics out there that have TDS hangovers. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what it is because we've been lied and cheated on for so long. We've been lied to. We've been hornswoggled. We've been hornswoggled, baby. We've been hornswoggled. If you ever had your hornswoggle, I'm sure that Scotty can tell you about hornswoggle. You ever had your hornswoggled? We've been hornswoggled. That's an old time of word for this whole place been whack for too long, right? Yeah. Okay. So we ain't doing it no more. No, no. We all been on the plantation, ain't we? All of us. No, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, or whatever. Purple. I'm purple. I'm actually purple. But if it don't matter. People on this world, on this planet, have been on the freaking plantation for too long, and we're all brothers and sisters in that, but we're starting to see that come down. I will stand behind it. Yeah, not the good kind of hornswoggled, whatever that may be. Not that kind. Yeah. So I don't I I really have to now in my head I have discredited I know how I feel. I know what my intuition says. And my intuition does not say that this is going to be a sham and that we're, going to have more of the same old. My intuition, you can fight me on it. I don't give a. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. You know what? I was right about the last election. I was right. I was right even though I didn't understand what the hell I was saying because I was saying that both candidates were going to win and they both were going to lose. And I was like, what does that mean? Okay. And then I was getting like, exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. We're not going to go into the shenanigans of last time. I think y'all got an idea. There was shenanigans. There have been shenanigans. We're calling it shenanigans so we don't upset the algorithms. Because it's just straight up F-ups. Okay? Elderberry, you're really funny. Swallow me once, shame on you, or swallow me twice, shame on me. That's right. Okay. Don't worry about the guy coming in to office in the U.S. He's already been here once. He didn't kill us all, okay? He didn't do all of that crap. He didn't do all the crazy stuff that they're trying to say he's going to do. He didn't do it then. He's not going to do it now. Actually, he's a good negotiator. Like I said, some of these people have TDS hangover. They cannot get over it. They can't quite yet. They will eventually down the road. I had to get over it. I had to get over it. I was at one time hornswoggled, really. I was I thought one candidate, the other candidate. I used to say it's like being asked when you go to vote, dumb or dumber. It's like being asked, you want to be shot or hanged, or poisoned. Which one do you want? Come on, hurry up and decide at the ballot box which one do you want. Do you want, this kind of pain or that kind of pain? But not this time. Not this time. Things are different. I feel different. I feel really different. Can I tell you? Please, if you're enjoying this, give me a like, a share, a subscribe, anything, comment, something, anything, okay? To help the algorithms help me get found. So, but I'm going to tell you, several things are going on. One of them is, I'm so sure of it now, that we're past some kind of critical point. The stars are on our side, okay, first of all. I will tell you why. I will show my work. Show your work. All right. We've been under certain astrological influences in this country for a while. And don't I know how that is, because the configuration of the planets right now are right on top of my chart, like my chart was when I was born. It's affecting me very much. But I'll tell you, we've had Pluto, which is a change planet, going through the United States, the whole United States, going through our chart. And it has been doing its job. It is like a heavy earth moving equipment. It just rips up stuff, unearths stuff. And that is what is happening right now. Pretty soon it is going to move from Capricorn, where it has been. Yeah, I do too. I feel very good. Scotty. I said I'd show my work, not my bits. Scotty, try to keep up. Anyway, Scotty, I love you, dear. You too, Elderberry. Good to see you here. Hope the other ones make it. I forgot to send out the word from Patreon that I was coming in tonight, but they know it's Monday. Hope they're looking. Yeah, well, they can always rewind if they have to. Here's what's going on. We've been to have Pluto go into Aquarius. Ooh, and that is, you know what Aquarius is, baby. It's new, surprising. It's air. It's much lighter. Capricorn is really heavy. It's heavy duty, okay? And my progressed sign is Capricorn. I'm born Sagittarius or Ophiuchus, if you go by that 13 sign astrology. But my progressed is Capricorn. And so for years now, for decades, Pluto has been going through my chart, just tearing the shit out of everything, really. And that's one of the reasons why things are as they are. But it's finna go into Aquarius. And when it does, it goes from being death to becoming rebirth. Now, that's not going to be without some birth pangs, okay? And the birth pangs are probably going to be, for some people, quite severe. For those people who have stayed awake, though, it's not going to be that shocking. Nothing's going to be that shocking. I don't think. Oh my gosh, there's some of us who have been awake so long that almost nothing is shocking. Almost nothing. So it ain't gonna. Yep. Although I'm told that there will be some things that even shock us. How many people heard about the latest from Uncle Joe? Old crazy old Uncle Joe. The latest. He's biting babies. That's right. He's biting children. He bit like 4 children, and they scrubbed that. Okay, that's gone. You know, from the internet. But biting children, they better get that guy, get a muzzle on Hannibal. You know, he's going to go full throttle adrenochrome munchies next. What the hell? Yeah, I guess he bit like 4 kids. They've got videos that have been scrubbed largely from the internet. They've got pictures. They and him being just a little too friendly with kitties. Old Uncle Joe, they need to do something about him. Okay? If it ain't true, well, if somebody proves it ain't true, but honestly, there are people who started to check into that, and it's the fact that it's gone kind of makes you wonder. It was it real? Was it not real? You guys tell me. But if he's doing that, what the hell is going through that head? It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if that were true. Hey, what's up? Oh, is Jackie here? I didn't see her. Yeah, if he ain't sniffing, he's biting. You know what? His dog, like owner, like pet. Cowboy is just a big old love ball, right? And so am I. You know that. I love him. But Joe Biden's dog bites people. And now Joe is biting people. Like the title says, get ready to say goodbye to the shit show. It's on its way out. Yes, astrology is there with us this time. We're going to have, yeah, and then there's going to be other planets doing some very significant stuff. Heads are going to roll. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Hi, Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Let's hijack a plane, shall we? Anyway, I don't know. I'm in a silly mood tonight. Bye bye shit show. Yeah, I think it really is. I mean, my heart and my gut and my head are all kind of woohoo. I just got vibed right there. I just got vibed. They're all in alignment. It's going down, baby. It's going down. Hey, Dan. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's happening. And all of the people who got their votes in early, well, the early voting is looking very, very. Are they going to F with it? They're probably going to try and F with it. Um, it looks like you're going to try and F with it every darn way. But just like everything else that they've been trying to do, it isn't going to work right. It isn't going to work the way that it used to work. Oh, the poor babies. Poor little babies. I don't really feel that way. I'm just kidding. They're not poor babies. But, well, we won't say. We'll be nice. We'll be kind. We'll be loving. Misguided. They're freaking guided. Yeah, that's how we'll say it. But they're assholes. Anyway, Well, thank you. Yeah, I do. I actually, people who know me say that too. They say, God, you, well, actually, my boobs are pretty big too, so I think that's why Scotty shows up sometimes. But okay, we're just kidding around. You know what? I try to give you all this with humor because I feel that humor is one of our fondest gifts that we have in this universe, okay? Is a sense of humor. God knows we need it, okay? So, anyway, that's the way I look at things. If I'm going to be authentic, I'm going to have to be funny. I'm going to have to make jokes and stuff. Um, and our imagination being the absolute epitome of gifts, because it's with our imagination that we create our reality. Because reality exists mostly in your head. You know how they used to say it's all in your head. Well, it is. That's what it is for everybody. What's in your head is your brain is just interpreting, receiving signals from the outside, receiving electronic signals from the outside, trying to interpret that. That's all it is. That's all anything is. So when people say it's all in your head, well, everything's all in your head, actually. So, the whole freaking world is really all in your head. So, your body will respond like it's real. I mean, even if you are under the illusion that something's happening, your body will respond like something's happening, like it's happening really for real. Your body will start to have that fight or flight if something's scary, if you're seeing something scary, and yada yada yada. Well, we've been having a lion in the room with us for so freaking long in this world. There are people who can't see that there could be any other way. It's very hard to shift over. Even for me, I had such a, although I was tried to be so loving to everybody, I had such a deeply sad view that many times I would say, I'm not going to take myself out. I'm not going to give up. But doggone, there are a lot of times that I just didn't want to be on this planet. What the hell am I doing on this planet? I don't belong here. So, where is Hook? Where is the hooker? Where is the crotchety hooker? Mrs. Hook. Yeah, where is the yarn pirate? Um, Hook. Hook. Yeah, I used to feel like that. I didn't realize that all those years ago, I got a book called Making the Gods Work for You, and actually it was about the planets. They're all named after gods. When really I was in the pits of hell. Some shit started happening. When it started happening, it wasn't kind. It was very unkind and very sudden. What happened? A Pluto transit. And it didn't stop. It didn't stop. That train kept rolling. Because, Pluto has a very long cycle around the sun. Years. Years. And it has affected me for, a long, long time, decades. It can affect you for decades, literally, depending on how your chart configuration is. So, Saturn being conjunct my sun 1 degree, and then my progress being a Capricorn, it's almost like it's been here for decades for me. It's finally moving on this year. I am going to be so happy because it's rebirth time. But what it was doing was it was uprooting everything. And now I'm just kind of waiting. I know that it's coming for me. Things are going to change. Things are really going to change. So that is going to happen. And I can feel it. I can feel the excitement. I can feel the new energy. By the way, can I say if you haven't done it, I have a Timu link in my description, and they do have local companies that you can order from now. There are local companies advertising on Timu. It's not all imports. Um, I have found some coffee that at first I didn't think much of it, but I have been drinking their mushroom coffee, Moji tea. This is not an advertisement, but apparently their mushroom coffee is a lot better than our mushroom coffee over here. The stuff that I mean, in a way, I mean it because I like the flavor of ours better, but I like the effects of theirs better. So I got the truffle, black truffle, which is very tasty, although it doesn't very light coffee taste, but very tasty. It's like a latte type thing. And their detox tea or coffee, detox coffee. I feel much better. I felt that like pow. You want to feel some energy. Yeah. They put when they got shroom, apparently the shrooms in there are good shrooms. Um, the other thing is, oops, did Skyfalls get a message retracted? What did you say, Skyfalls? Hmm. Yeah, thank you, Scotty. But honestly, and I had like half of one of those gummies that were shroom gummies. And I barely noticed it. So there's something going on. I barely noticed it. And it was supposed to be, the guy said, this one, the yellow ones are more head, and the purple ones are more body. Well, I took like a half a yellow one. So I should have got some head effects. Hardly anything. Just felt normal. Only good. Just good. Has it helped my mood? Yeah. Mr. Meow, is he up here? Happy? He's a happy boy. Yes, he is. There he is. Mr. Mew. Oops. Hey. Hang on a minute. This thing is coming over here. I've got to scoot this back on here. We always got dances with equipment here. You know how that is. It can't even upset me tonight. The trolls can't upset me tonight. Nothing can upset me tonight. Because I know that we're heading for the end. Heading for the last roundup of Clown World. It's going to take a while, though. It's not going to happen overnight. Or maybe it is. It's going to start happening overnight because tomorrow is our election day. It'll be interesting to watch what they're going to do. Here we go. You going to make Mama some biscuits? You going to make me some biscuits? Going to make some biscuits, baby cake. Come here. People want to see your face, not your butt. Come here. Come here, baby. There you are. There's your pretty face. Look at that handsome boy. Say hello to your fans. Yes. Mew, mew. Purr, 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 purr. I don't know if you can hear him purring, but he's purring like a motorboat. He's a happy kitty. He has been so happy too, because maybe because mom's been happy. I've been happy. You know what? I was doing the dishes and whistling. I was. I was just do 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 do. I'm happy. I know in my heart that things are different. Things are different, and they're never going to be quite the same again, and that's a good thing. So, da 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 da. If I'm wrong, oh well. I'm not wrong though. I'm not wrong. There'll be some heads a rolling soon, and we get to pull out the popcorn and watch. I told you, Washington's going to eat itself. They've already started, you know. I mean, everybody's going to be throwing everybody under the bus, trying to make a deal of some kind. And it just doesn't even matter anymore what happens. I mean, we got the diddy doody dotty diddy doody diddy did done it. He did it. He's done. Um, is he going to be Epsteined? We don't know. Maybe. Are they going to Epstein him? Oh, oh, hi, Mike. How you doing? Um, Hilly, it would be great. Wouldn't it be nice to see her get finally in trouble for her shit? Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice to see that. I hope we do see that. Um, I don't know. We're gonna maybe we'll check and ask that. Um, we're voting for Orange Man Good. I am. I voted for Orange Man Good. Okay. Sorry about your luck, Lefty. I do not have TDS. Okay, I do not have it like some psychics do. But I'm not the only one. There are people now. They're mostly out of this country where they're actually getting some news, some actual real news without censorship. It's mostly the ones out of this country that are agreeing with me, though. When I look at it, when I'm looking at it, I'm going, isn't that interesting? The ones that are in this country are the ones that are still got the TDS, a little bit of TDS left. They're going to have to heal up from that. Yeah. Yeah. And so um, let us send them some healing from their TDS. All these people that have TDS. Is he perfect? Is Trump perfect? Are you kidding me? Is anybody perfect? There's some shit that we're going to have to go over. But here's the thing. He can be negotiated with. He is a master negotiator. I have a feeling if we let him know what we want, he's going to try and do that. He's going to try and make us happy. I really think he will. Um, as he's a businessman. I mean, he likes happy consumers, okay, customers. He likes. It's very obvious the other side hates America, hates Americans, and has a lot of human guilt. You know, it's like white guilt. It's like we should all be guilty because we're human or something, except for them because they're, the chosen. But crazy shit. So we got to get rid of the delusional people. We have got to get rid of the delusional people. Yeah, Satanists. They really are. They're antichrist because, just the opposite. Um, so, what is their big platform? Pardon me, abortion? you can still get one, right now to this day, if you really want to. It did, nothing that it's just a state by state thing. It, that was a crazy thing anyway, because you think you got the Hispanics, they're all religious, they're so religious. Most of them are deeply religious Catholic. Um, well, look at a lot of minorities are very Christian or very something that, that is not going to get you. I mean, what they've been running on only satisfies maybe less than 5% of all the people in America, you know? So, uh, yeah, they want the immigrants. And then that's another thing. They think we're going to be happy about them giving a whole bunch of money to these immigrants, these illegal immigrants, these people that are breaking the law just to come right into our country. They think that we're going to be happy about them flying them in. They've been flying them in planes. Yeah, it's not just, it's kind of like it's kind of like if you go to a ditty party and you got a short skirt and you ain't wearing underwear. That's what it's like. Yeah, it's like that. You're asking, then you are asking for. Now, I'm not saying that we should judge people on that, okay, as to how they dress or whatever, and that they deserve to be assaulted. But I'm saying if you go into bad territory and you ain't prepared, then you are stupid. I'm sorry, you are stupid, okay? But having open borders is like that. Having open borders is like having open panties at a ditty party, okay? Let me just put it that way. And, whether you deserved it is not the point. You didn't put on your... I wouldn't even feel safe with fucking armor on, okay? At one of those. So, yeah, if you're going to a ditty, you're asking for it. That's right. Yep. Yeah, you forgot to cough. you know, yeah, wear your pants a little too low at a ditty party. Anyway, it could be anybody. You never know. Yeah. It's like I ain't a bank. There are no free deposits. Okay. Okay. Oprah and Diddy can have the immigrants. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, somebody had that. It's like, let's just put them all up at Oprah's place. Let's just put them all up at Oprah's place. All of the illegals. Just put them up at Oprah's place. Yeah. She got a big enough place. She probably housed a lot of them. So good Diddy. They'd be wanting to go home after that, though. they'd be leaving in droves, wouldn't they, if they had to live? It's like, right? So. But yeah, this is when I heard about Biden biting Biden, the baby biter. I'm like, was I exactly shocked? No, I was just surprised that it got out at all. That it got out at all. Hello, Indie Groove. So, and Project Sky Falls, and F Kitty is here. Meow. And Lewis is here. Oh, yeah. Biden biting the baby biter. It isn't enough to just sniff him anymore. No, now he's got to bite him. Muzzle that dog, dude. Jeez. Muzzle the. You get him off the scene before. You know, well, it's their own dumbass fault for letting him near kids at all in his condition, mental condition. Well, we're just kind of letting it out. Yeah, I know. I kind of got the Hannibal Lecter vibe there from that too, but I think he was just being a predator. Anyway, uh, but now the good news. The good news is what I see coming. Donald is a negotiator. We're going to see a lot more peace in the world. Okay? It's going to take maybe like 6 months to calm down because there are going to be people acting out. But right again, we can see that we're going to have a less violent world because we did back then. Okay? He's a good negotiator. He's going to negotiate peace. That's what he did back then. That's what he's going to do now. I do not have the view that this is all just theater and this is all just talk and we're not really going to get and it's this all the same. I don't have that view. I just don't. And I refuse to. My gut is telling me something entirely different, and it's not that gloomy. Not gloomy at all. The planets are with us right now. And I was told no dark plan is ever going to work the same, the way that they want it to, again, ever. To me, that means this isn't going to be the same old, same old. Yeah, Biden over time until we get the hell out of here. It's going to be a good change. Good change. So there's going to be more peace in the world. Because somebody said, so what do you see? Because I was on somebody else's site and they were all like, and it's all, what are you guys even bothering? I'm not saying don't vote, but I really am saying don't vote because it don't matter anyway. And I'm like, dude, this is not what my gut is telling me. Not what my heart and my head is telling. Nothing is telling me that. What I am getting, and I'm a psychic. Like I said, what? Get rid of your TDA. Get better. We need to send them all get well cards or something, or prayers. Prayer that you get better, baby. And I said, hey, I cannot believe that. And you know what? My comment got a lot of likes. Because there are a lot of people that are feeling this, feeling very hopeful for the first time in a long time. For the first time in my life, I don't feel like I'm voting between being shot and being stabbed. For the first time. So, and that's a big change for me. I'm changing too. I'm so glad that I am finally to the point where I don't feel that way. And maybe it was true before. Maybe what I was feeling was the truth for a long time. But it changed right around the time that we found out about Hillary. And then one of my astrologer friends said, hey, take a look at this. And I'm there like, holy shit, isn't that interesting? And I'm like, nah, it is going to be Trump, ain't it? Yeah, it is. And yeah, it was. Yep. So who wins? Astrology. Remember, it's like a roadmap. what you're going to see, what you're going to be driving through as you're driving along through life. What kind of scenery are you going to see? Well, this is what we're going to see. So, uh-huh. Obama running the show behind the scenes, right, Lewis? That's near as anybody can figure. But he's got somebody running him too, so he's also a puppet. Yep. Now, true. We got the popular vote is different from the electoral college. Um, Now wait a minute. They usually show the electorate votes during the final count. Fix that sucking hole, messing up our politics. Yeah, we need to fix a lot of things. I'm taking the scenic route. Me too. Um, she is not popular. Yeah. Mm. Spell checker. Muckraking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The auto incorrect. I hate auto incorrect sometimes. I hate it. It ruins a lot of my jokes. Woo Rider! See, that's why they had to get rid of Donald. They had to. Because he was going after the traffickers. He even said it at one point. He said, "Oh, I made some really big enemies today." He made some people mad. He triggered the hair on the Venus flytrap. Yep. However, he wiggled out. So, and that's okay. But yeah, he said it. He called it. Oh, I made some big enemies today. Yeah, he sure as hell did, because this is what they live on. This is their life's blood, literally. And he was going to close it down. He's going to shut it down. He was shutting it down. That's the real story. You want to know? They might have been upset about this, might have been upset about that, but what they're really upset about is, look at what happened to Hollywood when they couldn't get their chrome. When the borders were closed and they couldn't get their chrome, look at what happened to them. They were decimated. Yeah. And now you're going to watch them fleeing the country in droves. J-Lo already left. That's what I hear. They're going to be leaving. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to be leaving in droves. Let's say goodbye to them. When you see the rats bailing out, leaving the sinking ship, you know. There are going to be a lot of people bailing. Yep. See you, J-Lo. Goodbye. No mo ho no mo. Ain't gonna ho no mo no mo. Ain't gonna have no ho. It's an old song. Ain't gonna rain no more. Ain't gonna have no ho no more. Ain't gonna have no ho. Under a different wig. Yeah, that's true. They'll probably try and... But it's not going to be the same. You know that. It's never going to be the same. That's what I'm told. It's never going to be the same, honey. It's going to be a different world. We are building a different world. Keep your sunny side up somehow. Remember that you're building this new reality. You're building 5D. You're building New Earth. You're creating it. This is your energy. This is your thoughts. This is your imagination that's going to be building it. Okay? Because it's our matrix. The Houdini song, I'm a hoe. Ah, yeah. Or one of those very lifelike masks. Yeah, plastic surgery or very lifelike mask. Uh, um, that's another thing. We're probably now. I cannot wait until they turn Robert F. Kennedy loose on the Food and Drug on the FDA. Get out the popcorn. Oh man, that's gonna be a show. Oh, oh, when people find out what they've been eating and drinking, we already know. We already know what they've been doing. So it's not going to shock us, but there's some people that are going to be like, I was eating what? Ah, you know. Right. I know. Big Harma hates RFK. It's gonna be so fun to watch. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's so deliriously making me so deliriously happy. I am so happy. It's, we got this. Yeah, we do. We got this. It's gonna happen. Big Harm is going to be like, ah, it's okay. So, um, should I laugh or shouldn't I laugh? I'm going to laugh. I'm sorry. It's sadly funny. You and I know what they've been doing. We don't even know the depths of it, though. I'm sure we don't. Fauci, ouchie, Fauci, ouchie, Fauci, outing, ouchie, Fauci. That's going to be a big one. And how about Mr. Gates? How about Master Bates? I mean, Mr. Gates. I would love to see something happen. I would like to see justice. I just don't want to see something random happen. Hell no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I want to see justice, damn it. I want to see some justice. No, he wasn't pushing the vax. Yeah. See, that's a problem. The real puppeteers have yet to come forward. Because, oh, in the beginning he was. He's not now. Oh, you mean back in the beginning? Yeah. In the beginning he was. He's not right now. He's not anti-vax, I better watch that word. Don't want to say that yet. We got a little time before we can say Jabberwocky. He's not doing it now. Well, so was Mr. Trump, but they told him it was a good thing. And what did he know? He's not a doctor. He was listening to Ouchie Fauci and his advisors, which were horrible people. But now he's assembling what I can only assume is going to be the Justice League of America. I mean, that's what I keep seeing in my head. I keep seeing him assembling people around him that actually have a brain now, that actually are not assholes, okay? Um, so, I mean, Tulsi Gabbard and um, I keep wanting to call him Vance. I keep wanting to call him something else, but Vance. They were both Democrats, and they both are like, wait a minute, Democrat isn't the party of the people. I'm on the wrong side, and they jumped ship. So they know what's going on, you know. Yeah, yeah. See, the problem is that he kind of got trapped there. But he didn't know what he was doing. He had no idea. I'm sorry. When he went in, he knew a lot of things like how to negotiate, how to use power, how to do this and that. He had no idea. I'm sorry. Who did? Who? How would he? He's probably, people just assumed he was in the good old boy club. And maybe he was for a while, but we don't know. But I don't think he had any idea how deep the swamp was. I don't think he had any idea. I think he figured when he went after traffickers that he was going to get support. Instead, they all stabbed him in the back, et tu, Brute? They all stabbed him because they were all in on it, man. Yeah, Tulsi is Wonder Woman. She is. She's a warrior princess. She is. She really is. 25 years in the military. That woman knows a thing or two, right? How can you argue with that? That's Wonder Woman right there. We got Wonder Woman. Trump apparently is in a kind of a oversized Superman outfit because he's dodging bullets because the bullets aren't killing him, right? And I guess that makes Vance the Batman. The Batman. Or is JFK the Batman? You tell me. Which ones are they? Who's Aquaman? You know, and who is Elon, right? Is Elon the jumping jack Flash or something? But anyway, yeah, it's like he's assembling the Justice League. That's what it looks like to me. And they're going, oh, this is going to be fun to watch. Yeah. There's going to be some changes. Now, let's hope. Let's hope they're reasonable. I don't like fracking. I don't like him talking about fracking. I don't like it. But I think that he can be negotiated with. If we can show him some better way, I think he'll be on it because he's a businessman. If we can convince him there are better ways, if he is shown better ways, I think he will do it. Uh-huh. I Oh, she's not that cool though. Kami, Harley Quinn is kind of cool and Kami's kind of not. But yeah, she is that cackle. That crazy cackle when nobody else is laughing. Yeah, and Harley Quinn is kind of the female Joker. Yeah. So, yeah, that kind of fits. Uh, no, she does not like religion at all, does she? Oh, they're gonna get some that they get. This is gonna be so up their snoot, right? They're just gonna be like, and can't wait to see what happens. This is definitely popcorny time. Now, there is a very remote possibility that somehow they'll wangle it around and make it look like Kamikaze win. Yeah, Kamikaze is the next name. That was a suicide mission. Um, she wasn't going to get it. Richard, Richard of the Invisible Oz. There you are, Richard. Uh, how do you weigh in on our politics here? Yeah, it ain't happening. Not in my reality either. See, that's just it. We know that we're co-creating this reality. And is it happening on our watch? No! So is it happening at all? Not for us, it ain't. No, not for us. Y'all out there, y'all going to be kind of, the Sackets are going to say, well, it don't make no, yeah, it do. I and you and we're running this matrix now, baby. Once we get our thoughts clear, we own it. This is our matrix. And if we want to have a good old time, we will. Mm-hmm. Once we get a hold of it, we're not going to let go of it again. Mm-hmm. I heard the news today, oh boy. I don't watch the news. Yeah, see, that's it. I was saying that earlier on in the show. Most of you weren't here. I was very excited to get on. It's like we all been on the plantation. Let's face it. We have been treated like cattle. Because people keep saying it's a prison planet, blah, blah. No, it's not. It's a farm. They treat us like farm animals. We've been down on the farm for way too long. We've been on the plantation. And that's about to end. We'll get the skills. We will get a handle on this. And once we drive again, once we drive this and figure out exactly how to drive this a beautiful matrix, very elaborate. This beautiful matrix of ours, once we figure out how to drive that again, and we are figuring it out, because it is happening like I have imagined it. I mean, that is the team that I imagined behind Trump. Because I kept saying, wouldn't it be neat if so-and-so was on board? Wouldn't it be neat if so-and-so? And they've all turned over. All of them. Down the line. And I keep hearing stuff that lets me know my intentions are coming true. They're manifesting. Yes. So that means the rest of it can manifest too. If we've manifested that much, how much more? Take heart. We may still have some stuff to smooth out, okay? But we're getting there, dudes. We're getting there. And here I will be here to be your cheerleader all the way through the process. Okay? I'm not bowing out early. No. I'm going to see this through. Manifest. We'll manifest and we'll manifest. Sure. Yeah, none of us watch mainstream news. Funny about that. I will watch citizen journalists from time to time. If it looks interesting, I will listen to them just to get, the scoop, because they'll tell you the scoop. They'll tell you the real news. Mainstream news doesn't tell you any real news. They don't tell you anything. Ah, oh, goodness. The Utah ballot is interesting. Oh, really? You know what? There are some people that are so mad they're just voting red. They don't even care who it is or what it is or what they do. They're just voting red across the board, just whether they know the candidates or not. Who's DS? Or what's DS? DS. I don't know who DS is. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But anyway, yeah, the news, the TV news is just a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, could allegedly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dante Santori. Okay, I don't know him. But if he was telling you the news is bullshit, it is. I figured that out a hell of a long time ago, though, too. I've been telling people that for years. I haven't watched mainstream news, and I tell people if you're watching TV, you're being programmed. Even the better programs, even the better TV programs, if you're watching TV, you're being programmed. That's why they call them programs. That's why they call them programs. Love. Okay. I might have run across him. It seems like the name is sort of familiar, but yeah, Alex Jones, David Icke tried to tell people something different. Yeah, I watch something else. I watch YouTube. I watch funny cat videos. Funny cat and dog videos, funny baby videos. There's some that I watch that are like are pick a pile card readers, which have been very interesting lately. And I can tell who's really. There is one that is really good called Isabella. I can recommend her. If you want to watch a psychic online, she's good. Isabella. Um, her last reading was very positive on our elections. It was a quick draw reading, and it was very, very positive. So, and her crystal ball on our election was very positive too. And what's going to happen in our politics, because she saw heads rolling, and I do too. I see that too. A lot of heads are going to roll. Yeah, do something besides watch the news and watching TV. TV is just there to program you. And who watches it anymore? Not me. If you know what's good for you, you don't watch it. And all of my friends who watch TV all the time, bunch of TDS affected, okay, and just so out of touch. Unfortunately, very shocked by events because they're not getting any real news. So when they get some real news, they're like, "That can't possibly be." It's like, wake up, wake up. Side boob videos. Okay. Uh, uh, Watching the news causes. Yes, all they're trying to do is. This is why I've called them this for years. I started calling them this back in the 90s. The forces of division. When people would say who. I didn't have a good word. All I could think of was, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to divide us. They're trying to divide us. So I called them the forces of division. Because as long as we're divided, we're not very powerful. But when we get together, we're extremely powerful and far more powerful than them. And there are fewer and fewer of them on the planet all the time. Yes, they want chaos. That's another thing I've called them from time to time, the chaos agents, chaos mages, or chaos agents. Even a chaos mage is not necessarily a bad thing, but uh, some chaos mages actually do some good work. But you know, and I've tried to say this before. I'm on my side. I'm on the side of humanity. I'm on the side of common sense being common once again. You know, if you can show me the sense of your position, I might be able to get down with that. But if it's just absolute bullshit, I can't get down with that. Can you believe me? And if you can, fuck off. That. Yeah, I'm on the side of humanity. Come on. Uh, so I'm happy. I gotta say, and I have found, like I said, I think the mushrooms are helping me. I think the silly mycelium are really helping with my mood. I mean, across the board, they are helping with my mood, whether it be in my cup of coffee or whether it be in my gummies. I am much happier than I was. Yeah, mushroom coffee, yeah. Let me tell you, the mushroom coffee so far that I got off of Timu is far different from our mushroom coffee over here. Way different. You see it, don't you? Yeah, you see it. See, it was all artificial. I've been drinking detox coffee, mushroom detox coffee. And from the first day I drank that, I'm like, because it didn't taste like much, really. Was barely could tell I had coffee. But the way I felt was different. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, that's all artificial. We've been intentionally brain damaged. I think we've been intentionally brain damaged. Yeah, mushroom coffee sounds odd, but turns out it's wonderful. Um, so I'm pretty happy. I'm absolutely stoked about all of this. You know what? I would absolutely love to have some fresh mushrooms. Wouldn't that be nice if we can get it to where we can just have... Yeah, it looks like a troll. It's probably, you know who. It's probably the old pucker. It's the old pucker. And another name. Just keep your finger on the button, you know. Scotty's been locked and loaded this whole time. He's ready to go. So he ain't gonna be on here very long when he comes in. He ain't gonna be here long. No, Scotty's on the job. Hey, Make it a contest to see who can knock him off first. Okay, so you guys are seeing there's a difference in me, even though Mr. Kitty Cat here still gets up my nose quite a lot. Let me show you this sweet little angel cat here. He's such so cute. Look at him. Just oh, now he's gonna roll over. He's gonna do the roll over and the little white belly and ask for a belly rub. Here you go. He says, all right, you can rub my belly. I'm cool with that. I never had a cat who loved belly rubs as much as this cat. He absolutely, look at him smiling. He's literally smiling. The corners of his mouth are turned up. And he's purring his head off. The only thing is, he's a fur ball. He's such a fur ball. I brushed him today, and look how much fur is coming off of him still. He says, yes, attention and love, Mom. That's what the kitty wants. He's a happy boy. Just what I wanted. Oh, Hook! We manifested a Hook. Look at that. There you go. Hi, Hook. Yeah, the yarn pirate herself. You know, it was so hard for me every single time I lose a pet. It's like a part of you. It's definitely a part of the family. My heart. Yarn. It's the yarn pirate herself. Have asked, ye snobs. Oh, that isn't the right saying. Yeah, I came up with that concept a while back, and one of these days we're going to have to do a video about the yarn pirates. Wouldn't that be a good cartoon? We need to find an animator. Be it like a Sunday morning cartoon, the yarn pirates. Oh, newsboy cap? That used to be my favorite kind of cap. Yeah, I made those all the time. Those and fedoras. I'm a yarn pirate too. Has a bill. It's like an apple cap from the Beatles era. It's kind of like if you took a beret and put a bill on it. Oh, Derek Jr. Yes, let's send some healing. Let's send some healing to Derek Jr. Okay, everybody. I'll ask for a blessing. Can we have a blessing for Derek Jr.? For Woo's little family? Is that okay with you guys? And of course, for our elections and for our leadership, for the change of leadership and for it not to be too bloody or violent, not for it to be more peaceful and orderly. All of that, but right now let's concentrate on, it's going to do it anyway, but let's concentrate on Wu's family, your whole family who has had problems and you need help. Okay, so sending some angels, asking protection for you and your family. I speak favor on you, that all is well, all is well in your household. Have you given any thought to moving? Derek, I think you're in a bad neighborhood. I think you're in a bad neighborhood. You need to move, Wu. Let me warn you. Hey, is it Wingies? Wingies here. Hey, Angel. How you doing? We're sending some love and healing to Wu's family. They've had a lot going on in their little family. Yeah, Kitty. Let's let's keep the vibe up. That's what I'm trying to do here now. I'm trying to be the cheerleader. Come on, guys, we can do this. We can pull it off. You had a Bigfoot hold your hand today. I wanna hold your hand. Angel Wings, do you want to explain that? How that happened? If so, come on the show and explain it. Holding your hand between two fingers like that, because they're huge, or just a juvenile? Yeah, me too. I actually am finally happy and filled with hope. Exactly, Hook. I can feel a difference. Things are lifting. And so can the rest of America. We're getting some of the results back. People who are voting early are voting for Trump. Because no mo of the ho, okay? No mo fomo of the ho no mo. You want a Bigfoot hold? I would actually just like to have a little talk. But yeah, time is speeding up. Yeah, it is. I felt that too. Um, the positive energy. Yes. Yeah. Things are really different now. I told you we made it into a different timeline. Yeah. We all knew it. Come on. Y'all felt it. We're in a different timeline than we were in. And it's a very cool timeline. Somehow or yeah, some way we need to get Wu into a better area. I think he might be in a sick area. I didn't really start to get my healing until and do any real healing until I was out of the terrible area I was living in. And it seems to me like you have just too much going on with you. You need to live in a better area. We need you to. So let's keep that in mind for him to. Ah, that's nice. Yeah, unfortunately, there's some folks that we have to let go of, and that is just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Maybe they'll come along later, or maybe not. It's not up to us. We've got to let them make their own choices. Sometimes it's hard. Oh, your friend saw the juvenile. Oh, that's great. Well, we can only hope that eventually we'll see him again, but if not, I know there were some people I had to let go of too. I realized that the only reason, the only time they got in touch with me is when they needed something. When they needed something from Mama D because they know I'm a powerful woman, then they'd get in touch with Mama D and no other time. When they could help me, no. So, some people are gone. And then Chloe informed me that she's doing some cutting too. And she's going through her channels and weeding them out, and I'm one of the ones who stayed. And I'm glad. So, hope to see Chloe in here. Where is Chloe? Brighter days to come. I see it. We're going to have advancements in medicine. We're going to have advancements in technology. We're even going to have some disclosure now. It's coming. It's on the way. We will get our way. Yeah, where is Chloe? Yeah. And who knows? Like I said, maybe they will come along one day, but that's up to them. Sorry, but you can't. You got to put the gas mask on yourself, air mask, whatever. You got to save yourself, and then you can help other people, but you got to save yourself, or you'll just faint and then won't be able to help anybody. If you drop dead, who's going to help them? But, if they decide they don't want the mask on their face, well, that's their choice. And we've got to respect a free will choice. Yeah, flowers out of nowhere. Yeah, that's what I smell sometimes too. Oh, cool. I want to see. Yeah. Yeah, take us on a hike down that trail with you. Yeah. Bring them some peanut butter. They like peanut butter, I hear. Not to eat, though. They use it for stuff, but it's a good gift. Um, yeah, they love snacks. Yeah. Don't poison them, though. I'm I feel good, like I knew that I would, yeah. I feel good, like I knew that I would, yeah. I'll really feel good once we have this in the bag all the way. You'll smell them before you see them, Angel. Good. I'm so glad. We're. I get such a positive vibe. I get so excited. I get so excited. I am so excited to just yes, it's finally happening. It's coming true. Oh, hi, Mary Wins. How you doing? Yeah, Mary sent me something to the effect that they were talking about Kamala's background, Illuminati background, and no surprise. You expect me to be surprised? Don't expect it. It isn't going to happen. Nothing, nothing like that is going to surprise me about these people. If we found out that they're actually bred from direct from Draco, we're not. I'm not going to be. That actually, her daddy was a Draco, and her mommy was a Orion slaver. That wouldn't surprise me. It doesn't matter. I know I'm going to get what I want now. I'm going to get what I desire. We shouldn't use the term want, and the reason we shouldn't is because it infers a lack. So we should say desire. We are going to get what we desire. Yes. Warm female presence of a Bigfoot, then. Yeah, that's what I get a lot. I call her Mom Squatch because she's very motherly. She's very sweet, very warm, very motherly. Yes. Yeah, we didn't have this weird eclipse that was supposed to happen. We just kind of skipped over it, didn't we? If that isn't enough for you. So, I don't know if you all believed me in the beginning, but you're believing me now more, aren't you? You believe in me now more, ain't you? Yeah. Yeah. Find out if it's Rita. I still would love to know Mom Squatch's actual name. They're between 10 and 15, generally. Between 10 and 15 feet when they're grown. Some of them are really big. I have some photos, but it's going to look very weird. I remember that out here, both of us standing there thinking that this tree was there with black pine needles. that we were seeing a tree with dark brown or black pine needles. There aren't no trees with black pine needles. Not really. I'm there going, that's an odd pine tree. Yeah, we both saw it. We're like, that's an odd pine tree, ain't it? It wasn't a pine tree. That was a Sasquatch. Ah! Yeah. So there's Chloe. We've been waiting for Chloe. Here's the Countess. Oh, Countess, we've been celebrating because we know we've won already. And that is actually one of the things that will ensure that you win, is knowing that you won. We win regardless of what happens tomorrow. We're going to win. And it doesn't really matter. But still go tell the universe what you want. Yes, we've already won. And we got to know it. Right? And Mary, we're winning, right? Come on. Yeah, when I took a look at how high up the branches were that were affected, I did tell you the story about, I don't know if you all were here, but I did tell you the story about um, Jason's drone. I don't know if he's entirely accepted it though, but Jason's drone got caught in a tree. We were out playing with our drones. Jason's got caught up in a tree pretty high. I'd say about, have to be at least 15 feet up in the tree. He was trying to get it down. He couldn't figure out how to get it down, trying all different ways. And I said, well, there's Sasquatch here. I know it. It was up at this place that I know damn well there is Sasquatch because there's pixie sticks all over, which is what some people call tanglefoot. It's lots of fallen logs of trees, saplings, and stuff. And then it becomes very, very hard for humans to walk through that without breaking something, okay? But that is one of the ways that they secure their borders. See, they secure their borders. Um, Purple and dark teal yarn. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Well, yeah, I'm sorry you weren't there, Scotty. Oh, well, Chloe, you know what? I got mine free off Temu. I won it in a game. So I'm not particularly worried about it. In fact, I got two of them. I won them. First I won one and then I won the other. I forgot I won the first one, and then when they both showed up, I'm like, how did I get two? And then I realized, oh. Ah, that's great. Um, Jason was like, well, I have to go somewhere, so we'll just leave it up in the tree. And we drove off. We had to. And he said, I guess I'll try and come back and try and figure it out later. I said, be really nice if the Sasquatch just got it down for you. It'd be a piece of cake for them. And he laughed and thought I was kidding. When we came back, the branch was down, and so is the drone, laying on the ground, safe and sound. And and he looked at it and he's like, I said, well, thanks, Sasquatch. And he's like, oh, come on. I said, oh, yeah? You know how it was tangled in there. It was tangled in there pretty good. As a matter of fact, the branch was still tangled up in it. The branch and the thing was laying on the ground. The branch and the drone were laying on the ground, and it was still a little bit tangled. He had to take it out, untangle it. And they're like, yeah, how did that happen? Huh? It didn't just drop. I think that got him. No, come on. Just that branch. And besides, it would have been surrounded by other branches, so it wouldn't have dropped all the way. Nope, wasn't the wind. He'll get there. He's getting there. He's getting there. It takes a while. I mean, people are raised to believe something. You got to give him a chance. He'll come to it eventually. He's getting there. He's just learning about a lot of things now, and he's trying to catch up. He really is. He really is working on it. But he's still working in a factory for 12 hours a day. You can't talk about that shit there. One day it'll just be, we'll just be talking about it. It'll just be common. We'll be like, oh yeah, Bigfoot. We just try. I can kind of see we'll be trading with them again one day. Um, Probably we'll be making treaties with them. Um, you saw more with your third eye today, so you don't quite understand it. Well, you're probably in a better place. Some places will jam you. They do get along. Actually, I just heard about that. A lot of reservations have Bigfoot living in the back of their reservation. So they do get along. I suppose it depends on same reason why not all the tribes get along. Like, not every tribe of Bigfoot is going to get along with every tribe of Indian, I would guess. Um, and it was legal in I guess it was in the Iroquois Confederacy, was 100% legal for a woman to decide that she was going to go off and marry a Bigfoot if she wanted to. So, and I can kind of see how that could happen. I mean, there would be situations where it would be, depending on the Bigfoot, depending on the Sasquatch, and depending on the woman, but they're big and strong and probably good providers. Yeah, they are. Well, they're built almost exactly like we are. As a matter of fact, there are people who say they're so human that it's kind of unnerving when they realize just how human. Yes, if the Bigfoot wants to, yes, I suppose it had to be mutual agreeable. I suppose that's up to them. How 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 that works, who knows? Well, I've seen some very weird things. Let's face it. There are videos of some pretty weird looking things. I've seen some things whether I wanted to or not. That would be almost that bad. You know, with a foot long. You can see that in porn videos. Yeah, found out more. Oh, you met his mother. Cool. I don't know what their peens are like. I'm sorry. I am not that experienced. I can't imagine, but I can imagine that um, there might have been times when it was preferable to starving to death. Yeah, and it might not be. I don't know. There are some women, though, that don't ask me how I know, but there are some women that I did, climbed on some things that I wouldn't want to try and deal with. Can you bring your yarn? uh, yeah, I am not sure how that works. I don't I'm not even sure I want to know. Or not firsthand anyway. But just because it's legal doesn't mean it's done. But you make them some Afghans. There you go. Leave him a nice hairbrush. That would be a wedding present, wouldn't it? Here's a hairbrush, darling. Maybe some detangler. Yak yarn. You got some yak yarn? Let the jokes commence. Yak yarn, huh? Okay. He's, yeah. Yak yarn. Well, I'm making cowboy yarn. I'm making Manx kitty yarn. You want to date a Sasquatch girl? You don't want to get in any marital arguments with them, do you? No. Yeah, Lewis asked his parents if he could go date a Sasquatch girl, and his parents said not yetty. Snatch Squatch. Snatch. Oh, gosh. See, even Cowboy's not sure about that one. Come here, Cowboy. Explain it to him. Explain the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. I know it's 42, but come on. Show your work. He's talking. What do you think about dating a Sasquatch? Not your cup of tea? No, he went, no, it's just not his cup of tea. Mr. Cake Cutie. Mr. Handsome Boy. He's so handsome. Mr. Purr. He is shedding. He's still shedding like nobody's business. That doesn't, and they keep talking about that's going to be a cold winter, and it's like not according to Cowboy. He's shedding like nobody's business. Like it's going to be summer. Now you're all talking about dating Squatch. Yeah, dating Sasquatch. Okay, dating the forest people. Can I get you another spruce branch, darling? Can I make you some fine tea? 8675309. Yeah. Okay, so oh God. You guys are so fucking weird. That's one of the reasons I love you. Let your freak flag fly, sweethearts. Let it fly high and proud. At least on this channel you can do that. Ooh, storming beautiful. Oh, I love storms to watch them. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the romantic side of that, but well, we'll move on. We'll just move on. You know what? I gotta say, I am a happy girl right now, and I just wanted to come on and make sure that y'all know that I wanted to be here with you the day before the great day. Whatever happens tomorrow, I'm gonna try to be on Wednesday if stuff is still working. We don't know. Are they gonna try cyber attack or some shit? We don't know. But that's why a lot of people voted early People are saying vote early because we don't know. They might try some weird shit on the day of. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're going to cheat. They're going to try and cheat anyway. Remember, nothing they do is going to work like they want it to ever again. Ever again. Never will anymore. It will always backfire in some weird way. And so far, it has. We win. That's who wins. We're going to win. How about that? How about if we focus on we win? Yeah. We win. That's what I'm going to focus on. No matter what happens, we win. Yeah. There you go. Love wins. That's right. Love wins. So, I've been on about 2 hours, and it seems like it went by very, very fast. It went by very fast. Oh, what's going on here? See if I can view my channel, see if I can get myself on. Oh, there I am. Okay. It's just. Did you see that? Yeah, tried to throw me offline there. Didn't work though. I'm still here. Let me back this up just a little bit so I'm not hitting into it. Powerpuff Girls. I finally am sleeping and waking up and not sleeping too much. It's different. Yeah, maybe Tennessee time is your time. Yeah, time zone change. Yeah, maybe it's the time. No, it knocked me off. It said you're offline. Try again. So I tried again. Try again or in the show. And it's like, no, no, we're gonna keep going. Sleep don't like you. Oh, hi, Ken. Is Peachy? Is there a Peachy kitty? Peachy. Meow. Meow. Okay, so, I'm reading chat. What's this sleep you speak of? I put on makeup for you all, but I can't get used to myself with a lot of makeup on. I just can't quite get used to it. Does it look okay? I think I may have got it on a little heavy today. Oh well, everything goes now. You're sub to a drunk guy? Oh, thank you. You're sub to a drunk guy. Why are you sub to a drunk guy? I don't generally wear makeup either, but y'all seem to like it when I do, so. Oh, the old war. Yeah, the one that they're trying to hide. Oh, thank you. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it kinda is a Bowie look. My other half. Yep. Has Cowboy shown his face tonight yet? I have blue-green eyes. They're kind of teal. They're, I'll try and get you a good picture. They're sort of blue-green. Oh, cool. I think I have too. Seems like I have. Lost a little weight. Um, I kind of have. Um, well, it changes in different lighting. I mean, in this lighting, I have. In this lighting, they look green. Yeah, with they look mostly green with blue rings around the edges. Look kind of like a peacock feather or something. And then outside in the sunlight, sometimes they're quite blue. So I don't know. My eyes change color. My hair changes color depending on the lighting. It looks different colors. But I guess they're mostly kind of green blue. Unfortunately, yeah, they do, Scotty. Yep. As a matter of fact, when I was younger, that was one of the first places I lost it, was in the boobs. Lost weight. Okay, well, I'll see if I can find you tomorrow. Give me a call when you can. We'll talk. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Um, yeah, when I lost weight, when I was younger, I went from a D to a C even for a little while. But yeah, probably if I lose the weight I expect to lose, I will go from a double D to a D, at least. Double D or E to a D. Oh, he listens. He just likes when you talk about boobs. Okay. Yeah, it's Scotty. Okay, so the Dragons gang. You guys are funny. Oh, you guys. $11.44, huh? Hmm. Interesting. 12:44 where I am. And that means that pretty soon I'm going to close her down because I find that if I go too much beyond, if I go too much beyond 12, I don't really get enough sleep. So, sometimes I might go to 1 or something, but and the algorithms, and it takes forever for these to upload too. Yeah, no trampoline. That's true. Yeah, it'll be nice when it finally settles down and we actually start to have a life again. That is not so much of this. It's probably going to take about 6 months, though, guys, before everything calms down. It's probably going to be like we've got another month and a half before inauguration. Yeah, let's just keep it in our minds that it's not going to be that bad. That the crazy shit is not going to be that bad. It'll probably be some kind of crazy shit. Last gasp of a dying animal. Dying predator. Yeah. And I want you to be careful out there tomorrow, just in case. There may be some madness, maybe some crazy shit. We don't know. Some people acting out, acting weird. And I don't want anybody to get hurt. And for God's sake, if you're in Ohio, watch your cats and dogs and geese. I'm so glad that mine is not an outdoor kitty cat. Now, Cowboy is right here with me. God, that would be horrific. It'd be very hard for me not to do something very rash if they did something to my cat. Okay, I love you guys. And we're winning this no matter what happens. We're winning. Love wins. Love you. Um, truth is where you find it. Hope you're always finding some on this channel. And I hope you're finding some humor too. And if you want to know what the heck coffee I'm drinking, I got it from Timu, and I'll tell you about it if you call me or whatever. Come on if you come on one of the shows where we're doing click in, we can exchange phone numbers in the backstage area and not publicly, and then we can talk to each other. What else? I'm going to be doing some more informational videos. I'm going to be doing reading the book. I'm probably going to be doing some readings from the Dragon Tribe book, Kairaha. And I'm going to be doing some ceremonies, some initiation ceremonies from there. That's in the offing for next year. I'm giving myself a little time to plan. So, and since we are a dragon tribe, I don't know if John is having a show. But yeah. Well, you can call me and talk about other stuff too, Chloe. It's just I don't I don't want to bother anybody. Oh, see, I'm really yawning my butt off, so I'm gonna have to go before my butt falls off. Okay, love you. And this is Ocean making waves. They're really like this, you know. Waves just look like this. What? Wow. What? What? You're not getting petted enough or what? Meow. Come here. Okay. Is that good? Is that good now? Is that good? You're getting all the attention. He wants to cuddle. He wants to cuddle. Go night night. He loves to sleep with me, cuddle. My little baby cake. Yeah, he's talking. He wants his mommy. Okay, love you guys. Have a really good night. Have a really good day. And I will see you hopefully Wednesday if everything goes all right. Maybe even before that. Maybe we'll have an election day thing. I don't know.